All right. Let's get rid of the music. All right. Now it's time to reveal myself. Huzzah! Huzzah! All right. Just like that, we are. Yes. What? Yeah. Tell me this Resident Evil 3 fact that I may not know. I'm actually curious. Then while we do all that, let me go ahead and get my other chat up. There we go. I think we're good. We should be good, right? Actually, no, y'all can't hear the game. There we go. There we go. Haha. Not too bad. Resident Evil 3 was originally supposed to have Hunk as the main character. Now that I did not know. That's legitimately something. That's something new to me. If so, that's kind of interesting. I guess it does make sense, well, because originally it was supposed to be a spin-off as well. Resident Evil 3 wasn't even supposed to be the main game, like a main title. Yes, sir. You found a bit of yeah. Go ahead and link that to me. I'm gonna give it a watch. dun. Go ahead and click on that. Ooh. I'll get a check in a bit, but for now, it's time to get this party started. Well, it's a short video. It's all valid. All right. We'll go ahead and start a new. Oops, I think I pressed the wrong button. We're gonna go ahead and start a new save. Press the A button. Make sure our controls are good. So shoot, shoot, jump, dash. Yeah, that's fine. Shoot, jump, dash. Select, cancel, up, down. Yep. All right, let's get started. But a hunk solo game. Hey, it would have been fire. The only other game with hunk in it where he's like playable is
The galaxy is at peace.
The Galaxy is at peace. The only other game I can think of where hunk's playable is I think Operation Raccoon City. Also, we get a little bit of some opening monologue. I first battled the Metroids on planet Zebes. It was there that I foiled the plans of the space pirate leader, Mother Brain, to use the creatures to attack galactic civilization. Also, this game is fucking awesome. One of my favorite games of all time. I'm gonna be yapping about it a lot. So look, yeah, the ending of Metroid 1, guys, but redone in Super Metroid graphics. I next fought the Metroids on their homeworld, SR-388. I completely eradicated them except for a larva, which, after hatching, followed me like a confused child. Once again, now we got Metroid 2's ending. The baby. Oh, isn't it so cute? I personally delivered it to the Galactic Research Station at Ceres, so scientists could study its energy, its energy-producing qualities for the betterment of mankind, or the world, or the universe, I guess. Yeah, Samus is so much taller than like the average person. She's towering over that guy. The scientists' findings were astounding. They discovered that the powers of the Metroid might be harnessed for the good of civilization. Watch your step, kid. Hey, man. All right. Hey, what's up, Brennan? Hey, I'm doing pretty good, man. Just, another day. You know what I'm saying? That's all there is to it. And today we're playing a little bit of Super Metroid, just kind of hanging out and chilling. Love me some Metroid, and I decided, I've been doing this whole this stream every day thing. So every day we'll play a little bit of play another game of Peak. And today's Peak is Super PEAKTROID. How about yourself, man? How you doing? Satisfied that all was well, I left the station to seek a new bounty to hunt. But I had hardly gone beyond the asteroid belt when I picked up a distress signal. Ceres Station was under attack. And now we get probably one of the better intros to a game, like atmosphere-wise and whatnot. You doing good? Hell yeah! You love to hear it, man. Yes, sir. Have you played? I keep looking here with the camera. My camera's right here. Have you played Super Metroid? If so, what do you think about it? Hopefully, you also, if you have played it, you think it's peak. And if you haven't played it yet, you got to. Shit's awesome. Yeah, but look at the lack of music, the atmosphere, just the sound, the lighting. Very ominous, very spooky. Never, but I've seen it and I liked it. Yeah, the aesthetic in this game is awesome. I mean, really, most Metroid games. Very, very ominous, very foreboding. But yeah, so right now we're just trying to see what's going on in this station. Like I said, it was under attack, but nothing's here. Oh, there goes the scientists, these dead guys. Y'all good? They are not good. But who could have killed these guys? That's a good question. So we come on through here. It's the baby Metroid. All right, let's get out of here. Oh, it's Ridley! Unhand the baby, you bastard. Yeah, but similar to Mega Man X, this is another game that another intro boss that you can't beat, actually. So, I mean, you can fight him and whatnot, and actually, if you do enough damage to him, he'll drop the baby and then pick it up again. But for now, you just fight him. Then once you get Yeah, once you get to below 30 health, he'll fly off. Boom! And man, game just started. You already got a fucking destruction sequence. Let's get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I do like the tone setting of this intro. Short, sweet, but to the point. But yeah, I think it does a lot for the overall tone and pacing of the game. When I get a chance to it, man, you should, man. I think this is a generational game. Have you played any other like Metroidvanias, like maybe like Hollow Knight or anything like that? Because if you have, then like I think this is a must play to kind of see how the genre started. All right, we've made it. We escaped. You're so addicted. What? You've been playing a lot of Crimson Desert Zephyr, I assume. Planet Zebes. Yeah, I'm not like those clips you showed me of Crimson Desert look pretty good. I might actually have to give the game a try. But we have now made it to the planet. Time to begin our journey. My homeboy plays Hollow Knight. I think all games like this are really good. They are, man. This is one of my favorite genres of games, man. It's too awesome. But for those of you that aren't in the know, this area, this planet we're on, is actually the planet from the planet that we were on in the first game, Planet Zebes. Not only that, but Samus was actually, after her parents were killed by Ridley, she was brought to this planet by the Chozo, this race of bird people, and she was actually raised on this planet, which I think is pretty cool. They're just gonna come down here. Come on. Very nice, very nice and spooky atmosphere. The different fighting styles for many people playing the game, even on WWE style, can help you get started if you decide to play. Yeah, indeed. Like I said, I'll let you know if whenever I get around to getting the game. Different types of, assuming there's like a bunch of different types of builds and stuff like that in Crimson Desert. Also, this game actually controls pretty uniquely out of all the Metroid games, especially considering outside the 3D games, right? This game has a unique control system. There's actually a run button in this game. So here's here's her default running speed, and then when you hold the run button, so a lot faster. Not only that, but this game also introduced a very cool mechanic that ends up being a mainstay, but it's at its best in this game and in Zero Mission, and that is a wall jump. So when you do the spinning jump, you come to a wall and you press the jump button and you move away from it and jump. You can actually wall jump. And what makes the wall jump in this game really cool is that as you can see, you can actually wall jump off the same wall. And this that allows you to do a lot of cool speedrunning tricks and whatnot. But anyway, come over here, and just like in the first game, got ourselves a super missile. Super missile, morphing the morph ball. Super missile. And the morph ball basically kind of. Ooh, what is that? Pretty self-explanatory. We can now turn into a ball. Until people go crazy. Oh, dude, man, the speedruns for Super Metroid are really well optimized. I know a few speedrun tricks and whatnot, but and I'm not as good as as these top streamers, man. All these top streamers are insane. Because another thing that's really good about that I really like about this game is the routing is incredibly fluid. Like there's actually categories for this game where you can beat the whole game in reverse boss order. Basically meaning you fight the boss in reverse order. Basically, you fight the last boss first, and then you kind of go all the way backwards. Which is fucking awesome. It's definitely one of the most open-ended Metroidvanias out there, and I appreciate that. I really like that too. But this opening is basically all just kind of a little nostalgic trip going through the the beginning areas of Metroid 1. In fact, just like Metroid 1, there's also this here as well. We can't get it yet. I'm pretty sure actually I think there is a way to get it like really early, but I don't remember it or I don't know it. But whenever we get the morph ball bombs, we can come back and get that. We can come back and get that ability. Hooah. But yes, yeah, the speed running in this game is amazing. But I mean, just general movement in this game feels very nice as well. Some people don't like it, but like the jumps in this game are on the floatier side, but I don't mind it. But now that we're back here, time for the real game to start. That was just kind of all prelim stuff. Now we actually have enemies and stuff here, and these are the space pirates, which are the enemy faction in this game. And yes, there are a few different varieties of space pirate, but for the early game, we're gonna fight these little dark green dudes that die incredibly easily. But soon we'll find ones that try to do karate and shit at you and whatnot. Also, I'm gonna show off the wall jump a little bit. As you can see, like I said, it's very powerful. Like I said, so like once you like the movement in this game is actually very impressive. And honestly, it's not that easy. Like like I'm not doing anything fancy with it, but just it can take a little bit of practice to wall jump off the same wall like that. It took me a little bit when I first started playing Metroid games to really get it down. But once you do get it down, you can actually get into areas a lot easier and stuff like that. Is great. Oh. I should go this way next. Also, red doors take 5 missiles to open. So kind of sometimes you want to be aware of your. Okay, I thought I could dodge it. Sometimes you want to be aware of your ammo count. Hit this. We'll go ahead and hit this map room. Or you're playing the old school Sims. I have the remake on the Nintendo Switch. Oh yeah. Oh, talking about Metroid Prime remastered. I got that somewhere. I got Metroid Prime and also have the original Metroid Prime. I was thinking about playing Metroid Prime today, but I'm gonna do that over the weekends because Metroid Prime's a really long game, and I'll probably want to start that stream early in the day to try to finish it in one stream. It's a very long game. Oh, what game do I plan on playing after this? That's a very good question. I don't know me. I don't know. Y'all got any I got a whole bunch of games. I got Mega Man, Sonic, Resident Evil, Metroid. I've been thinking another one of my favorite franchises is God of War. I've been thinking about playing God of War 1 or 2 on this stream. So if you guys ever want to see God of War, let me know that. God of War, Devil May Cry, Dead Space, Silent Hill. I got the old Spider-Man games. I got Spider-Man PS1. I got Web of Shadows. I got Shattered Dimensions. I got a whole lot of fucking. I got the old Guilty Gear games. You'll see like a fighting game. I have a whole bunch of stuff. So I mean, I have a lot of options. Usually, what I do is I kind of like I decide on a whim, but usually I kind of like I have a wheel spin that I use to decide. There's so many games I could play that I can't possibly kind of go through it myself. Have you ever played? Oh, I got Halo. I love Halo. I got Halo. In fact, let me pause real quick. Let me get it. I don't know why I did that. I'm not like I'm taking y'all with me. No, look, actually, I got where is it? I should have it out here right now. My Halo 3 is somewhere, but oh wait, this is the wrong game. That's Ninja Gaiden. Where the fuck? Where's my Halo? Okay, I don't know where my Halo 1 is somewhere. But as you can see, I got Halo 2. Halo 2 and Halo 1. I don't know where my Halo I grabbed Ninja Gaiden on accident, but I do have Halo 1 and 2 and 3. I don't have the other Halo games, but I do have the core trilogy because I think those are the best Halo games. I love Halo 1. Honestly, Halo 1 might be fun to play on the stream one of these days. Wouldn't be too bad, I think. I'm in front of run legendary in all games. Oh, dude, legendary can get fucking insane. Legendary, man, Jesus, fucking especially on Halo 2, man. The way the enemies and design work. You walk around the corner, you get your top blown off by a sniper jackal. Also, this is our first boss. This is the Torizo. So basically, these are guard robots created by the Chozo, the bird people, in case anyone trying to steal the technology. It's a pretty easy boss. This boss kind of shows you that you can actually use the morph ball to go underneath a lot of attacks and stuff like that. But yeah, he gets. I had to see I blew his head off, so he gets a little faster. But nothing you can't handle at this point. Yeah, hey, Halo 2, like, I think in Halo 1 the hardest level in terms of being able to legendary is like maybe the library. The library can be tough because all the fucking flood and whatnot, but Halo 2 has a lot of choke points on legendary difficulty that can be pretty annoying to deal with. But also we now have the morph ball bomb, and it's a staple of the Metroid series. And one thing we can do with the morph ball bombs is we can do something called bomb jumping. And basically, if you lay a bomb, and then you press the bomb button right when it explodes, you can actually jump with it. And I will demonstrate that in a bit, because we can use it to actually get that energy tank I passed up. We can actually run back and get the energy tank easily with it. So let's go ahead and go all the way back down here. Yeah, through the use of wall jumping and bomb jumps, you can actually basically do anything. Ow. Don't mind me. Go on. Oh yeah, the game's awesome. Yeah, the library is fucking, like, I think Halo 1 is my favorite Halo game, but the library definitely, I don't like playing it on replays. Those rocket flood are fucking annoying. Oh yeah, the gameplay is awesome. Gameplay, atmosphere, this is, like I said, this game is absolute peak. But let's say we'll come back here, and I can show you. Oh, I don't know why, I just sat there and died. And when I died, I took damage. Come on. Alright, so, was it right here? No, it was right here. Hey, was it here? Wait, hold up. Where the fuck? There it is. So, okay, so see that? We have it. Now, well. See? You can jump with it. Ah, I fucked it up. Hold up. I'm pretty sure you can be fast enough with it. Alright, we'll do that. Then there we go. That's how you do it. You know, my friends be watching that. Yeah, I know you definitely played Left 4 Dead. Oh yeah, come on, bro. Left 4 Dead? Who hasn't played Left 4 Dead at this point? I love Left 4 Dead. Not my favorite zombie killing games. I think my favorite zombie killing game is Killing Floor. Killing Floor is so fun. I haven't played the new one because it wasn't that good in the betas, but Killing Floor 1 and 2 are definitely some of my favorite zombie killing games. But Left 4 Dead is right up there. Left 4 Dead, Call of Duty Zombies, and Killing Floor are just like so fun, especially with friends. Zombie game. Look for multiplayer zombie games or like single player zombie games. Oh, I don't know. I jumped into that. Woohoo! Alright, well now we gotta come back up here, but like I said, it's not too bad. Woo, 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 woo. Ah, damn it. Also, I forgot to mention, this whole area we're in right now It's actually the final area from the first game, but since in the first game that area got all blown up, as you can see, there's nothing here besides rubble and destroyed stuff. So, like I said, cool little callback. I feel. Okay. But anyway, it's almost time for us to go to our first our first real area of the game. So, and it has some kick-ass music. I think y'all don't like it. Yeah. Honestly, Left 4 Dead with first what should do on PC. Oh yeah. It's a shame that Valve never went ahead and made more games like for Left 4 Dead. Cause I think a Left 4 Dead 3 would go absolutely crazy in today's gaming climate, bro. Every people would fiend for that. Oh, dun, 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 dun. One of the things I really like most about this game is the level design. Like I said, Super Metroid is the most open any Metro game has ever been. You can basically go even I think it's even more open than I don't know. This game and Zero Mission are both like the kings of open level design, but I think I like the way this game does it more. Because this game also does really good with the wordless tutorials and stuff like that. Valve loves leaving games with no true. Whether they tried it now, it would flop. They don't have the pop they did. Well, no, because Deadlock is their newest game right now is Deadlock, and Deadlock is popular as hell. I think they can do it. In fact, I played a game of Deadlock not that long ago. Okay, so we have this Intertanks. Intertanks, of course, they give you more life. So, let's see here. These guys are actually are immune to your power beam, so you can't hit them with missiles. Come through here, and this is how we kind of get our objective for this game. As I hope audio and everything is good, right? So as we can see through here, there are four creatures here, and these are going to be our 4 bosses. We need to kill all 4 of these guys, and the path to the final area will open. So let's get started on that, shall we? But yeah, also I love the art style in this game as well. It's incredible. But now we have our elevator, and now let's begin. Let's get to the next level, the next area, which is gonna be Brainstar Jungle, Brainstar Overgrowth, or whatever people will be calling it. But basically, this is just a jungle area of Brainstar. Yep. All right. Also, peep the music. In order to get past this bridge, we're actually gonna need a separate power up, or if you're a speedrunner, you can do something called a mock ball. But like I said, I ain't doing all that. Okay, I have not practiced doing that trick at all. One thing that Super Metroid loves doing a lot is having destructible walls and stuff like that. So if you ever were to play this game, I would recommend bombing and shooting the hell out of anything and everything. Of course, that was a map room. The map room show you basically kind of the layout of an area, but it doesn't actually tell you anything in specific. You gotta kill all enemies for this one. Bam, bam. I think I need the grapple hook for this room. Or maybe not. I just toss myself through here. Okay, it's just a recharge station. Ain't nothing too crazy here. Bam, 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 bam. Oh yeah, also cool detail. If you actually do kill these guys, I didn't get my spin jump. Yeah, if you do kill these guys, it actually does like make the level a lot. It makes this room a lot darker. So don't do that if you're actually planning on trying to see through stuff. Also, if you notice, there's something under here. Well, we can't go there yet until we get another item. So for now, we keep it schmoving. No, boy, you need to lock in. I'm always locked in. Well, not right now. I'm kind of getting hit, but like I said, I call it the streamer's curse. But what's up? Welcome. We are playing that Super Metroid on original hardware. Let me on prove. The charge room's actually coming up here, by the way. Always. Also, yeah, if you down here is actually a world tutorial. Super lacking, just like Super Metroid. Holy shit, you might be onto something. Actually, you can, if I'm not mistaken, you can actually use the. We can actually use the wall jump here to get. We actually use the wall jump here to get a few items early, not here, but in general. But I think one of them's coming here. I don't know why I'm trying to kill that guy. There, give me that. Go ahead and go through here. Homeboy was stuck. But I'm thinking to come through. Yep. Go ahead and hit this save point. Dun, bum, bum. Alright. There actually are rumors that this game is actually getting a remake done by the same people that did Metroid Dread, which is Mercury Steam. I mean, I don't know. I don't think I would hate a remake of this game, but I don't know. I'm not really too big on remakes in general. So those your panels. Well, yes. I mean, you know, unless you offer to redo my panels, you know, that'd be great. Some remakes just don't need to. I agree. I think some games are fine as they are. So like, I think a big issue I have also is our first boss, Spore Spawn. If you want some fresh panels, I got you. Yeah, probably for how I'm like $10,000 a pop. Yeah, but I mean maybe. I don't know. I literally just grabbed a lot of those panels. I just grabbed the art off of Google and called it a day. But yeah, no. I think a lot of games honestly don't really need like a lot of the games that did get remade. I don't think need them. Like what was wrong? Like nothing was wrong with Resident Evil 4. Nothing was wrong with Resident Evil 3. Nothing was wrong with Dead Space. Even though the Dead Space remake is pretty good. Like I don't see the point in a lot of these remakes. It just feels like to me, it just feels like a cash grab, because I think that's basically what a lot of remakes end up being to be. I don't think, like, not to be pretentious, but I don't think they're artistically honest. I think they are kind of just there to make money, and I get it, right? The company wants to make money, but I'm not the company. I'm not interested in if they're making money. I'm interested in the piece of art that I am indulging in. You know what I'm saying? Like a good game is just like a good game could be a damn near work of art. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of gets on my nerves sometimes when everything is getting like Silent Hill 2. Silent Hill 2 did not need a remake, dog. That game was perfectly fine as is. Because all they did was just make it more generic. With they made it play like every other fucking third-person action game, horror game out there, right? So it's like, what did the Silent Hill 2 remake do that warranted its existence? Because it's not even like it's not. I don't know. I mean, I kind of want to make a video on this topic one day. Definitely will get will be a lot of people are not gonna like my opinions on this though. Do I got Discord? Yeah, I got Discord. Is my Discord not in my bio? Probably fucking forgot to put my Discord in there. My Discord is just my name, A-Rock. You can search up A-Rock and you'll see me. I believe my profile picture is it's Zombie Spider-Man from Marvel Zombies. So if you want to add me on Discord, go on ahead. Man, Twitch is not gonna copyright me for no damn random ass fan art from like 30 years ago. They can try, but I'm be like, bro, ooh, what's that a copyright? And now we have our first real upgrade, which is going to be the super missile, which does as much damage as 5 missiles in one. I think. I wasted one right now, but yes, super missiles are very good for bosses and whatnot. So the only thing is that they can be kind of hard. They can be kind of hard to come by. So I recommend you be a little more liberal with your use of them. I really just aim for either strong enemies or bosses. Yeah. A-Rock. That's me. We can't open up orange doors yet. That's gonna be another area. But I'm gonna come through here. Go ahead and get these guys out the way. So what you're supposed to do, actually, so I'm gonna show you what you're supposed to do. So we're supposed to come up here and use a later weapon, the grapple hook, to get across this level. However, with our superior movement abilities, all we need to do is just come through here, wall jump, and you can get this item before you're intended to. Or conversely, you can also use the morph ball jumping to get up here as well. And I think level design like that is like I said, is one of the reasons why I love this game so much. It's so very versatile. Let's go this way because we want to get the want to go ahead and get the charge beam first. So the charge beam is going to be actually down here. Nice. I'll give that a look in a bit. Your friend request on Discord. And boom! Now I got the charge beam. Cool thing about the charge beam is that when you charge a beam and you do a spin jump, you can actually kill enemies with it. Also, there is something down here, but we don't have. We need two things to get down there to make it a smooth experience. So let's go ahead and just there we go. Sure, indeed. Well, while you're here, what are your thoughts on Metroid? You ever play Metroid? Do you like Metroid? You hate it? Think it's cool? What are your thoughts? Awesome. So notice how enemies come out of these pipes. Enemies don't come out of this one. So you want to come up here and not mess up your jump. Wanna come up here? I said. Let's try this again. God damn it! Hold it. There we go. You wanna come up there? Quickly morph into the morph ball, and then you can get some missiles. We can discuss all that on Discord. I just want to chill and play some Metroid at this moment in time, and talk about Metroid, and talk about just video game stuff in general. To be honest. So now I'll ask you: have you played this game, and what do you think about it? I'm gonna be back later, probably. See you, man. All right, man. Thanks for stopping by, Brandon. It was nice seeing you. Can't get past that bridge unless you run. Good tutorial for how to run in this game. Ooh. And now it's time for a lot of people's favorite music track from this game. Lower Brinstar. Or Red Brinstar if you want to call it that. But very nice and foreboding theme. Good, nice lighting too, very impressive lighting. One of my favorite areas in all of Metroid. You can actually get up there with wall jumping and whatnot, but we ain't doing all that. Ow. So now that we've fallen down here, if you'll notice, there's no platforms to get up here. And that's because we're actually, when you fall down here for the first time, you're actually locked in here until you get another weapon. Unless, of course, you wall jump your way out or you do bomb jumping. But the game's actually locking you in here until we get certain items. Which is, I guess, is a way for the player to not get too incredibly lost, because once we do get the next few items, the game will open up to us by a lot. A lot. So, like I say, you want to be as you don't want to go ahead and what's the word? Get lost. So someone send me a text message. Okay, gotcha. But yes, so I think that's pretty cool. Like I said, this game does a pretty good job with the wordless tutorials and whatnot. So it doesn't even tell you that happened. It just, you fell down here and then boom, you can't get back up. So be careful of these enemies. They'll try to grab you and do some damage to you, but they're not too bad. Come up here, you can see there's something up there. Huh. I wonder how I get up there. Well, You come up here, you see this? Boom. Go ahead and use that genius intuition of yours to get up here. And now we get the I think it's the wave beam first, or no, spacer beam. Yeah, because now we get the spacer beam, which allows us to shoot in, three little volleys, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. And it's always good practice to bomb whenever you're in these types of rooms. Bomb them. You never know if there's any secret items hidden here or anything like that. Good. Now we got the spacer beam. That's looking pretty good. Whoa. How long have you been playing this game? I've played the game for a while now. I mean, it's not my first Metro game, but like I played this first time I beat this game was like back in like middle school or whatever. It's been a while. As if you see over here, there's stuff, and you need to use the super missile to get through here. You can actually, so this is going to lead us to a boss battle, and you can actually, like, you're supposed to get something called the high jump boots to jump higher to get here, or you can just or maybe not time it, but I'd like to say, I don't think I answered the question, but basically I've been playing this game for a long time. One of my favorites of all time. Goated game. But yeah, you can just bomb jump your way up here. And then you can fight the boss and shit early, but we don't need to do that now. I mean, I could if I wanted to, but we'll go down here to the next area and get what we can here. I think we get the high jump boots and just kind of be chilling. Hey, what's up, Mr. Antelloplex? What's up? Finally, my mod has arrived, bro. I swear, man. It's been 84 years, bro, lacking. And well, what do I pay you for? Damn it. Nah, but what's up, man? Playing some of that Metroid, the Super Metroid, but we're actually playing on original hardware, playing on my Super Nintendo. So we're getting the most authentic experience. We need another item for this one to get through this door. So we need to escape. I know a bit. I just like I said, I said on the previous streams that Metroid's one of my favorite games of all, one of my favorite franchises of all time. So I happen to know a lot. I'm not at the level of a speedrunner though. Speedrunners, man, they're crazy. Crazy. Their movement off the fucking charts. Go ahead and get that. Now we have 3 energy tanks. Oh. Come down here. Once again, if you'll notice, this is another thing like I mentioned earlier, where the game will kind of lock you into something until you get something. So this is basically a one-way, right? Because look, you can't even jump out of here. Oh, I mean, unless you know like advanced movement tech, right? You can just wall jump out of here if you want, right? But this is where you get the another upgrade, and I think that's one of the things that really makes this game really fun. It's just like I said, you just know, man. You just know. Huzzah! High jump boots. And they are literally what they are. Literally as what they describe. These boots let you jump really high. Amazing. Yeah. And this is so like with this ability, this is when you're supposed to fight the next boss, right? Because you know you can't get up there normally. But like I said, we could, if I wanted to, I could have fought him early. Because when you beat the boss gives you another item as well. Also, I think this is one of those rooms where you gotta kill the. You gotta kill those fucking bug dudes. Yeah. Come on, man. You must exterminate them all. But yes. Let's go ahead and get out of here now, shall we? The reason why I'm not going this way is because a lot of these rooms in this area are super heated. And basically, whenever you go through them, you take mad amounts of damage. Because Sam's in her basic suit can't handle extreme heat. So a lot of these areas are roadblocked off until you get later moves. So we will not be wasting our time. I just wanted to show that off, just kind of see how like the game does have like roadblocks so built into it. You can come down here though, and then once again another room we can't really progress that far in. And not only that, it's also superheated. See how a superheated room is draining my health every second? No bueno. You don't want that. That's not good for your health. So you know, with no other way to go, you know, you're basically kind of pushed to just jump back up. And now with the high jump boots, you can explore that area to the right hand side. And so now it's time to get to the level. Now it's time to get through here the proper way by simply jumping up here. Boo-boo. Well, yes. Once again, like I said before, this game Monster Damnably, basically more than any other Metroid, is very big on destructible environments and whatnot. So I would say it's always a good rule of thumb to basically bomb through everything you can. Because this game is really big on hidden items like that. So, for example, oh no, where'd we go, guys? Where'd we go? Oh, we got that, and also we got here as well. But going through here is just a save room because we do have a boss battle coming up. Also, just like in Resident Evil, in Metro games, save stations double as checkpoints. Meaning that, you know, if you die, your ass is going right back to that old safe spot. There ain't no such thing as checkpoints in this game, boy. That does change with later Metroid games, but for a lot of these older ones, excuse me. Also, look, it looks a little crocodile face. But also, as a cute reference to the okay, I need to start jumping into these things. Also, as a cute reference to the original game, there's actually a miniature version of the boss battle fight because in the original game, this is about as big as he was. And then you can just, you know, annihilate that man with this. You can now like annihilate that man with a singular fucking shot of your super missile. One thing you'll also notice as well is that very commonly throughout any type of boss room or anything like that, there's always going to be these little tubes, and these tubes are just there so you can farm for missiles and health and whatnot. Because these enemies infinitely respawn. So if you ever find yourself needing something like this, there you go. Look out for these types of structures. Also, come up here, you get a nice and very convenient recharge station as well, so you don't actually have to farm those enemies if you don't want to. But yeah, it is what it is. Woohoo! Hey, look at this! It's a dead guy. No one actually knows who this guy is, but he's here. Alright, time for our first boss. Our first boss will be against none other than a guy named PEAKTROID. It's me. Oh, damn, rest in peace. Hey, what's up, buddy? So his thing is you gotta shoot him in the face, then he'll open his mouth, and then you shoot him in the mouth. Then when you hit the second phase, bro stands up, and he's fucking huge. This is like I said, this boss isn't too bad. It can be like you can get hit a lot because it's kind of hard to keep track of all the shit he has going around. But in terms of actual difficulty, it's not too bad. You can actually quick kill this guy in like fucking 15 seconds if you know the tech. But like I said, I'm just playing this game kind of in a casual setting, so he's almost dead. A lot of these Metroid bosses have high blood pressure, so I see they get really red whenever they're about to die. And there he goes. Bye bye, PEAKTROID. But by defeating PEAKTROID, we get access to a new suit. Well, a new suit upgrade. And now we got the Varia suit. Now Samus gonna get her iconic fucking shoulder pads. Big old fucking circular shoulders. Boom. And with the Varia suit, we can now withstand. Not only do we take 50%, not 50%. I don't know how much less damage it mitigates, but we take less damage. But also, we can withstand superheated areas, so we can now go back and explore. So also, I like this music. But bye, Craig. Hey, Craig, not Craig. Did I say Craig? I don't want to say Craig on accident. It's Craig with a D. By the way, have you accepted my? Well, I have not. I have not even looked at my Discord. Give me one. I mean, I could in a moment. Gotta destroy these space pirates. through here. Craig. Craig. Fuck it. I guess that's what we're calling him now. You'll forever now be known as Craig. You know what? I like it. You might be onto something. But come through here. Go ahead and destroy these enemies off us. You're wondering, man, what's in here? There's nothing in here. Remember, it's Metroid. You want to bomb everything you can. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Shoot, shoot, shoot. And there you go. E-tank. Do, 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 do. Yeah, but that's really all there was in this area. Now we can get out of here and go back down to Norfair. Are you sure? You did send it to the right one? I don't think I see it. Nah, I don't see any new requests. You might not sent it to the right one. Remember, it's just A-Rock, so. Oop, I accidentally wasted a super missile. But as you see, instead of draining our fucking life, we just kind of be chilling in these super hot areas now. It's literally just A-Rock. A-R-O-C-K. It's nothing, I used to be A-Rock 2497, but I've rebranded. So now should be even easier. Also, this area, okay, I don't know why I'm missing all the jumps, but the earthquake going on, and actually, there's fucking lava coming from the ground. So, you want to be quick, but or you can just do that. There we go. Also, here's time for some more. Here's time for some more speedrun strats. Well, not speedrun strats, but just some more ways you can save some time. So in this area, there's actually something in the top left that you need to use in order to. Like you need to use a grapple hook to get across. However, with smart use of our wall jumps and or bomb jumps, we can actually get to a place early. In fact, we can get to two places early. We can come here. This one could be a little tricky to hit. Right? Oh my god. Okay, we'll do the easier one first. So we can do that, come through here, get a missile expansion. It's always good to have more missiles. More missiles are always the better. Always the better, or always better. And you can come through here too. I say you can come through here too. Oh my god, come on, Samus. Bruh. And some other stuff over here as well. Woo! Also, I think these seahorses only die to a super missile. Oh, and okay, they can be hurt by charge shots. Okay, I see. I'm like, so remember, just A-Rock, and then my profile picture is a. I think this should be a reserve tank. The reserve tanks, basically, if we die, We don't die. We get our health back. So let's go ahead and get out of here. Well, I mean, well, if you want me to add, you gotta. I'm in the middle of a game, man. You gotta have some patience. Hooah! Now he's got out of here like nothing happened. Woo! All right. Now let's go ahead. Like I said, we can actually get up here. So okay, it could be a little tricky. Like I said, you can also just bomb jump it too. I think that probably would be a lot easier than trying to hit this precise ass wall jump, bruh. Ugh. Come on. Also, yeah, you can go down there. Boom. So we're gonna wall jump. We're gonna bomb jump our way up there because for some reason I'm having a very hard time with wall jumping. And hopefully that enemy doesn't mess up everything. Well, I messed up everything myself actually. Because you can actually, there's an item up there that I would like to get a little bit early. But it looks like I'm probably just gonna have to go up there the normal way. Ah, fuck it. I don't feel like. For some reason, I'm just missing all my tech. Anyway. Yes. Indeed, I will. Whenever I get some time. Also, no, I don't want to go this way just yet. I'm gonna go back here. So, come down here. A few different places of interest. Another place for farming, if you, just in case anyone's playing they need it. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else here, so you can go ahead and get out of here. Ow. Oh, we're actually coming up on our next beam item, our next beam upgrade. Jesus, give me at the lava. Woo! And this is another beam item that we can basically get early by using our wall jump. So once again, pretty cool. Excuse me. Ow. Hooah! 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 Alright. Yep, we're almost there. We'll be leaving this area soon in general. Though once we get these this next beam upgrade and whatnot, we will be there'll be no point in being here. So we'll be leaving here very soon. So. Whatever. There we go. I'll get you out the way. Actually, wait, no, I'm doing it too early. You can just jump through here normally. All that requires is just good use of your jumps. Now here's the, like I said, you can just take a little bit of damage, wall jump, and we can get these. I think this is the wave beam in here. Yep. Get the wave beam a little early. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. And wave beam allows us to shoot through through walls. So very helpful actually. You're supposed to be here once. Come back here once you got the grapple beam, but who wants to do all that backtrack when you can just get everything on the first go? Like I said, it's a very roundabout way, but this is how you're supposed to actually get to this area from down there. But like I said, you could literally just wall jump up here, and it's pretty cool, but unfortunate. Oh, dude, killed two more. And one more. Alright, let's get out of here. So that's time for our next power up. The new power up actually. This is actually the first game where this one was introduced in, which is going to be the speed booster. Nice. So we want to press and hold the run button, and eventually Samus will pick up a shitload of speed, and this will allow us to get to a few areas that we couldn't access through Brainstar. Before that, we can go ahead and get we get a few other things quickly as well. Yeah, excuse me. Yeah. I don't know why I'm so sleepy. Might be a short stream today, fellas. Feeling kind of tired. And now we're back here. So it kind of just like a big old loop. Okay, which was it? This or the second door? Okay, second door. The second door is what we need. We're gonna need that for an optional item, but it's still not too bad to get. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it anyway. I'm pretty sure it's the optional item area. No, I think this is actually the required item. Ow. That should come down here. Yep. Boom. Okay, no, it's a required item. Yeah, just the X-ray scope is somewhere else. But here's the item. So this is the item that we were intended to have in order to escape Lower Brainstar. Because remember when we fell down that chasm, there was just a bunch of enemies hiding around, right? So. Woo! And now we get a little tutorial on how to use it. You shoot somebody and they get frozen. That's all there is to it. All there is to it. Is there anything to do here? Nah, I think we're good. I think we can go ahead and get out of here now. There's nothing really left for us to do. Do. What the hell? Give me 1 second. Alright, there we go. Alright, so basically the ice beam freezes enemies. Shocker, I know. But yeah, it freezes enemies and allows you to use them as platforms. Hence why we need to use it in order to escape Lower Brinstar. So, like so. But not only can we use it to escape Lower Brinstar, but we can also use it to climb higher than that upper area, and that will allow us to access the top side again. So we're going to criteria. Also, I don't know if you're still in here, but I sent you a friend request. Elena, I believe that's the name. Trying to fall into these little holes. I don't know, that's described. They do damage to you. Oh, look at that. The game's doing is strategy again, locking us into a room and until we find the item. So we got locked behind the orange door, but simply put, you come down here, freeze these guys so they don't move. I say freeze these guys so they don't move. Oh, bruh. And boom, power bombs. And power bombs allow you to blow the fuck up out of blow the shit out of the entire environment. Power bombs can be quite useful when it comes to late game item hunting because they can actually they do a good job at revealing items, items and what's hidden and what's not. So I'd say they're pretty cool to have. We could theoretically go back to Norfair and get. I think that orange door in Norfair actually did lead to the X-ray visor, but the X-ray visor is useless, so we're not gonna get that fucking thing. Come through here. Ow. Bruh. So notice, another cool little way the game tries to subtly show you where secrets so far is, look, see, 2 of these have little monsters in it, but this one doesn't. Jump in this one, boom. Power bomb location. You know, a secret that you can find through intuition and just kind of being having an open mind to the environment. I like that. That's what I think Metroid does really good. Of course, there are some secrets where it's like, all right, how was I supposed to find this? But for the most part, I think Metroid does a pretty good job at telegraphing where the secrets are and whatnot. So I said, so now we're about to be topside, and there are a few different things we can do now, but the game intends for you to kind of come this way, and you know, ooh, power bomb door. Let me use my power bombs. And what you can see is that you know there's a place that you can't get to just quite yet, because there is a bunch of water in the way. Curious. How can we get past that? So for that, we're gonna need the grapple beam. Ow. Oh yeah, that's the shine spark, by the way. I did not mean to do that. Whenever you use the shine spark, it actually drains your health. But you can also use it for traversal as well. I don't think it can kill you though. I don't think. I never tried to kill myself with it, but I'm like 90% sure it cannot kill you. Oh, isn't there something up here? There is. Ooh. Gotta be careful or else I'll fucking die here, so. Whoa. And like I said, in this game, in this game, save points double as checkpoints. So if I die, I'm taking my ass all the way back to the last time I saved. But either way, we got through successfully. Now we have power bombs. Oh! That would have been embarrassing. But anyway, your ship can actually fully heal you and restock all your items and weapons. But what I really like about this part of the game is now that we've kind of gotten a decent amount of our stuff, the game kind of lets us loose, and now we can look for items, look for anything like that. I mean, we're not completely unguided, but you know what I mean. It's like this kind of the game kind of allowing us to go loose now that we have a lot more stuff to work with. So like, yes, like for example, I think a lot of players will just kind of come back here and run through Burnstar again, which we will do. Makes sense to me. Alright, bro. But yes, we're gonna do a lot of exploration in the jungle area because I think that would be nice. Dun, 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 dun. Am I missing anything? Okay, no, yeah, I can get to the little bridge now. God damn it. Yeah, but now that we have the speed booster, we can easily make it over this this bridge. And then another reserve tank. But hold up. Something in this level something here looks suspicious. Where does that tube lead to? Dun, dun, dun. However, this area does have a pretty fucked up hiding spot. I'm pretty sure this was wall, right? So you're like, man, but hold up. You're not done yet. There was something else back here too. I don't know how that one's kind of messed up a little bit. I don't think it's super telegraphed that there's something else there, but you know, two missile expansions in this area. Oh, excuse me. Oh, what's that? Holy shit! There's more stuff. Man. I think this should be super missiles, right? Yep. Actually, this is actually the way you can get some super missiles early. If you're speedrunning, you can do mock ball in this room and get super missiles really early. And then with super missiles early, there's a lot of stuff you can do at the beginning. Like I said, it might be a shorter stream today. I'm feeling a little tired. Oh wait, no, I can't. You know, you can't. I think that's only from the other way. Wait, no, that door opens. I thought the door didn't open. No, okay, yeah, I was right. It doesn't open. We're just gonna blast these guys into fucking smithereens. No problem. No problem. So here's this part's kind of fucked up. So there's so that right there, right? But you can actually. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. But you can actually. Nah, you can get that on the first try. Oh, I did make it. Nice. Yeah, usually you fall down there, then you come back through here, but. If you kind of know where if you know it's already coming, you can go ahead and jump and get it and get that item without having to backtrack through here. I don't think there's anything else in here. I think we're good. Yep. Just to make sure. No secret walls. Okay, now we're good. No. Nice. I think you just kind of want to platform your way through here. That platform can be pretty tight, which is why I think a lot of people kind of complain about the floating controls, because it can. Yeah, I mean, I guess it can be a little unwieldy, but like I said, I don't really have too much of an issue with that. Oh, but look, they're so cute. This is actually where you're supposed to learn how to wall jump. Yeah, so you learn that you can wall jump off the different walls here. Like I said, once you get good enough, you can actually wall jump off the same wall. So. Fuck, I'm fucking it up. That's funny, they actually show you about this secret over here. Oh, that's cute. I actually didn't know that. I didn't know they did that, actually. I usually just come up here. That's cute. They actually show you where the secret is. Alright, now I'm hitting with the power bomb. That's cute. Always save the animals, fellas. Always, always save the animals. But anyway, now that we have that done, we can come back up here and get the fuck out of here. Probably return back down here to the to this area. Yep. And time for another place. So if you actually run through here, you're gonna actually fall into a pit, and that pit is where you're supposed to learn how to do the shine spark. See, you run, fall down here, and then there is stuff down here, though, if I'm not mistaken. There is something to be gained from coming down here. Okay, no, never mind, not really. But anyway, when you come, this little ostrich looking dude right here, he'll actually show you that you're supposed to do the shine spark. Boom! So I think I basically got everything from this area, right? No, there is an orange door here. I remember now. Is it here or is it in the next one? No, it's in the next one. Well, for this one, this one you don't need the grapple beam, but you do need the wave beam to shoot through that door in order to open it. But look at that, another E-tank, very nice. It's always good to just check everything. Get nuclear bombed. What the heck is that? Oh, that guy was still alive. I was like, Fucking his collision was messing with mine. Like we could go down there, but there's actually water down there, and we cannot do anything with that yet. It's not too shabby. And then, so here's like another thing that's kind of very common in these Metro games, where you can just find a path that'll actually lead you right back to the main area. So come through here, get a power bomb, we're gonna blow it up again, and we're back to Crateria. Crateria. Well, it's technically Brinstar still, right? But the area that's close to the starting area of the game, basically. So there we go. But we don't need to come here yet. So let's go ahead and get back out of here. And we've already gotten the secret in this room, if I'm not mistaken. We did, I remember. So we don't need to waste our time doing all that. Oh, just get it. Wait, what am I doing? Go to here. Ah, text messages. Leave me alone. Wow. Discord. What? Who messaged me on Discord? Oh, nobody. All right, so look, we're back here, but now you can go back down here and get some other stuff. And now we have power bombs. And just like that other area, if you kill these firefly dudes, it does actually make the level a lot darker. Especially if you try to kill them all, so don't do that. Yes, thank you. Oh wait, no, this is for the X-ray scope. Yeah, where am I going? This is for the X-ray scope. Yeah, because you need the grapple beam to get there, because you can just, but we can just damage boost our way through it. It ain't no big deal. Oh! Oh! This, okay, no, this might have been a bad idea. All of this for a shitty ass fucking weapon, by the way. But yeah, I believe this is the X-ray scope, so yeah. Completely optional item, by the way. You do not need this thing. You do not need this thing at all. But basically, what it does is just whoops. So you do that. There you go. Yeah. You do that, and then if you do that, then if you hold the run button, it it lets you see passageways and whatnot. Not incredibly useful if it's like a repeat playthrough, but I think for for anyone that's new to the game, it can be pretty useful. However, I don't think we're gonna be able to get out this room without dying. So yeah, excuse me. So it's not looking too good for dear old Rock. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Oh, we're gonna shoot you. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Okay, we're good. All right, we're good. We made it. We're good. Damn man, I wish one of them would drop some health. No way. Unfortunate. Had to use one of my reserve tanks because I got cocky and I said, and I didn't even need to grab that stuff too because like I said, it's that's for the whatchamacallit, that's for the X-ray scope, completely optional item. Why did I decide to go and try to get it? I don't know. But it is what it is. I think this is a recharge room actually. Yep. So there's actually something cool you can do here. There's an area coming up that you're supposed to have water mobility to get through, but however you can't get here. You can't get here to that area a little early without having to go to another area called the wrecked ship. I don't know how far you can get through this area like that, but it is a thing. Also, there is something there. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's through here. Right. Oh, yeah. Find a use for the X-ray visor. Okay, no. There's a. Yeah, you can destroy. Where is it? It's actually, I know it's here somewhere. There's actually another passageway through to get to Meridia. Right? Is it like? Oh, I keep pressing the wrong button. Yep. So what we can do is, want to be. Look at that. And this actually leads you backwards through the wreck shit. Oh, I forgot about that. Not gonna lie. Whoopsie. Never mind. I thought I was being crafty, but clearly I was not. Anyway, it's time to make some progress. So let's go back down to Norfair. hit the map. But basically, what we need to do is we need to go way further down because we need to fight another boss. Just make sure. Yes. Did I open this? Did I open this door already, or no? Okay, I did not. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'll save. So yeah, so now we have even more powerful variations of the space pirates, but they're not too bad either. Ow. Go ahead and heal up real quick, yes, sir. As you can see, we need the grapple hook. So we're wondering, well, man, when are we gonna get the grapple hook? Patience, young boy. The grapple hook is almost here. Oh, we could save, but we just did, and this boss isn't necessarily that hard. However, you know, once we leave, we can come out through there, which will lead us to that door with the super missile. Yes. Nah, we don't even need the expansion either. We'll be all right. You know. Hey, what's up, Crocodile? So basically, this guy, you just shoot him in the mouth and he backs up. And you want to just keep doing that until he backs up to where you want him to. Whoops. Sometimes his mouse hitbox can be a little deceptive. Yeah, just shoot him in the mouth and you'll be alright. Keep doing that, and then eventually he'll back over the suspiciously shaped tile, and he dies a horrific death. All his skin melts off. Isn't that crazy? Well, that was unfortunate, but he was in our way, so let's keep it going. Oh, spike wall. What the? He's not dead! Let's get ready for phase 2. Oh, never mind. He's not looking too good. Unfortunate. But yes, that's the end of Crocomire. You're supposed to wait till you get the grapple beam to get this E-tank, but I'm not waiting, so let's keep it going. Dun 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 dun. Bruh. Wait, hold up. Let me see something. I forgot how to. Can I do anything? Damn. It is a little finicky to do the horizontal shine spark. I feel like that's definitely a bit of an annoying ability to try to get done. Ow. But anyway. Oh, well, I didn't even go through here, but. Whew. Powerbomb, I think. Yep. We're gonna get a lot of power bombs here. By the way, a lot of power bombs. Not as many as something like fusion, but we're still gonna get a whole lot of it. You need to come back another way. Ow. Don't. Oh, excuse me. I don't know why I'm so fucking sleepy, but I am. Whoop. Also, you can damage boost in this game, where like like something like that, where like if you get hit, you can actually use the damage to get to where you need to go. But will I be doing such things? No. Alright, so now that we're down here, we're gonna go ahead, clear out this debris, and we're gonna run and jump. Woohoo! Aces. And now we got the grapple beam. And now we can go to the sunken ship the appropriate way. But like I said, there are ways we can get there without having to use that ability. Excuse me. So to show off what it does, basically you select it and then boom. Ow. Go ahead. Alright, so now we need to select it. We want to select it again and then. Whoa. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Woo. Actually, I like the way it works in METROID a lot more. I will say though. Granted, like I think the grapple hook in this game is pretty useless outside of like when it's required, and even then, it's not. I think you can't beat the whole game without using it a single time, and it's not even that hard to do. Ow. Unfortunately, bye-bye Crocomeyer's fucking body is sitting there. Doom. I'm not missing anything, am I? I'm gonna use my X-ray visor. Speed booster blocks. Now I think about it, you probably could build the speed booster quite easily. That's not what I meant to do. Try it again. Dow. Hold up. One more time. We got it. We got it. We got it. I say you want to make sure you do the spin jump though. Okay, you know whatever. Fuck it. It ain't that big of a deal. We can come from the other way. Anyway, we can come from the other way. Anyway. Oh my God, the master of the English lexicon, the English vernacular. Once again, game wants you to really use the really wants you to use the grapple beam. So we will. Woo. Let's see. So we could go ahead and go to the sunken ship. I want to go through that. I kind of forgot what's through that speed booster area. NGL. Oh, okay. I remember next. There is the. I do remember now. There's the. Yep. Oh, you know what? There's stuff up there. If I remember correctly. Yeah, I think there is stuff up there. I'm trying to remember what it was though. If it was anything actually good. Yep. Technically it's just a missile expansion, but hey, missiles are missiles. Fuck. There we go. Never let the game tell you what you can and can't get. God damn it. But yes. Then technically I could just climb back up, but it's alright, we'll go this way. Alright, bro. Done ended my whole fucking speed booster. Let's go. Yeah. Oh wait, no, I'm doing it myself. I'm shooting them, but I forgot. When you shoot them, it actually gives them like not an armor frame per se, but it's better for them. So we gotta just run. Ugh, my dumb ass. Let's see. How does the game look on screen? It looks pretty good actually. Definitely not too bad. Definitely did a good job with this capture card. But yeah, anyway, now that we have the grapple hook, it's now time to hit the wrecked ship, and like once you hit the wrecked ship, there's only one more big area left to do, which is gonna be the rebuilt Torian. So it's not too bad. But Meridia is a pretty long level, like a long area of exploration. There's like 3 bosses in it. There are 2 bosses. I don't know why I did that. There's Dragon and there's a little fucking worm dude. The wrecked ship, by comparison, is actually really short. But the wrecked ship also has a lot of really good, cool atmosphere. There's a cool boss in it too. With spoiler alert, but there's a boss named Fantoon. That's pretty cool. God damn it. But yeah. Hopefully, you know, throughout the stream I've kind of orchestrated, illustrated like the level design in this game is fucking fantastic. Very fantastic. A lot of things kind of lead into another. There's a lot of like intuitive like secrets to find and whatnot. I think also, am I centered on the camera? Correct. I think this should be good. This game just has a lot to love about it. Also here, I'll go ahead and do it now, but you can break this. Oh, I mean the leave. That's just no one gets stuck in the damn. Yeah, but you can actually break this. Unfortunately, though, if you're underwater without the gravity suit, Samus is very unwieldy to control. Very unwieldy. Unlike Mega Man X, where you just jump higher and whatnot, she plays like she has really weird momentum and all that type of stuff. Jesus. But I mean, I think you can actually. Can you actually make hold up? I've never actually tried just straight up going to Meridia without the gravity suit. Oh. But yeah, look. I mean, maybe you can. But here's a little sneak peek of the next area. This is Meridia. Underwater level with really good music. But unfortunately, like I said, I wouldn't recommend trying to traverse this level without the gravity suit, because Samus does not control very well at all. Ow. Bruh. So of course, in order to get back to where we need to go, we're gonna do what we did and jump out using the enemies as our projectiles, our platforms. So actually, this is a recharge room, right? Yeah, this is a recharge room. Go ahead and recharge just to be safe. I don't really think I'm at any risk of dying, but you know, it's always better to just be safe than sorry. Woo! There we go. Once again, I really love this song. One of my favorite songs in all of Metroid. And this song actually, Peak recognizes Peak because the song actually got a remix in Metroid Prime 2, which is the best 3D Metroid game. So isn't that amazing? Boom, boom, boom. Alright, and so now we can actually, progress like they want us to, so we can just... Well, actually, I think there's something down here. No, I might be thinking... Oh, no, it's right here. Or, no. Damn. I think I might be getting it confused with another level, but... Let's go ahead and... Ah, I fell down. Oh yeah, these little destroyed ones, they will, yeah, they will crumple and disappear after a while, so be careful. Yeah, excuse me. There is a E-tank down here if I'm not mistaken, but nah, fuck. I said I didn't want to fall in the water, but listen, the water just makes you so incredibly slow. But why can't Samus get on these damn stairs? Unless there's these ladders. Trying to tell us she's incapable of getting on the ladder. Oh yeah, it takes a little bit for the morph ball to get going in the underwater. Alright, bro. So you can also use the fuck that I had it. You can also use the grapple beam on those creatures as well. Whoa, whoa. Bruh. I swear, I don't usually take this long to do this basic platforming challenge. There we go. There we go. Now just don't fall into the water at the end here and you'll be alright. Excellent. Now it's time for us to continue on with the next area. Now we are in the wrecked ship. How do you do a sideways horizontal shine spark in this game? No, okay, I get it. Got like damn near like not frame perfect, but you gotta be pretty wait, look at that. Oh no. So let's go ahead and get this air, get the lights back on. Also, there are ghosts in here. There actually are a lot of theories that the wrecked ship in this game is the same the space pirate frigate from Metroid, not a Metroid Prime, Metroid Zero Mission, the space pirate ship, but I don't quite know if I buy into that theory. Ah, fuck it. I'll come back later. Sometimes you gotta know when to come back later. Alright, come down here. It's a map room, but we can't use any of the stuff because it's dark. The power is out. So come this way. Come on, open up, eye. There you go. Also, I think it's the ice beam. You want to turn off the ice. Oh yeah, also you can actually turn off and on your beams at will. But I think it's the ice beam that makes this boss a lot harder than it should be. So. Ow. But yeah, the charge beam does good against him, and just make sure you. The only thing I'll say, just make sure you get rid of the ice beam. He does not like the ice beam, and it makes him freak the fuck out during this boss fight. Yes, you want to do a charge shot, jump through through that right there. Oh. Oh. But Phantom can be pretty difficult. I know when I also do the game, I would die to him pretty consistently. Ow. I got it. Bye-bye, Phantom. But yeah, there it goes. Whoa! And now that he's done, the power's back on. So it must have been a load-bearing ghost, if you will. But yeah, like I said, if you want to, you can use the X-ray scope to search through areas and whatnot. But like I said, now that we have the power back on, there are a lot more areas that we can access. But there's also these weird dudes, these weird little robot dudes, and the fact that these robot dudes are here are why people theorize that that this ship is supposed to be the space pirate frigate from Zero Mission, because these guys are also in that area in Metroid Zero Mission. So. Could be coincidence. Well, not coincidence, but it could be just a neat Easter egg. But it'd be neat to think that they kind of retroactively went back to kind of add to the lore of Metroid, right? So I like to believe that is canon, honestly. Ow. But we're not quite done with the with this area just yet, because what we need to do now is we need to get the gravity suit, because as y'all seen earlier, earlier I went to a place called Meridia, which I couldn't do anything in because it was underwater. Well, in order to in order to be able to traverse the water easier, I need this item. Oh, okay, bro. Excuse me. Go ahead and come up here. Now we need to kill every enemy in here in order to I forgot what's through there, but I'm gonna go ahead and get this. I'm gonna get the suit first before I Oh, there's a secret all the way up here, up top, but I'm not gonna get it. You gotta like, kind of like sit around. You gotta like sit around to get that one. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do progression. Wait, no, oops. This is just a teaser. How do we get that? That's a good question. It's a good question. But all will be revealed soon. As you see, we got some doors. Jesus, I keep. That's not there. We got some doors. Can't go through here. So the only way we can go is through here. So there's a bunch of paths down here that we can take, and whoops. Depending on which one we take, we can get to here, and everything is all hunky dory. Just damage boosting my way through all that. But anyway, you want to get on this Chozo statue, and then he will take you to your next upgrade, which is gonna be something cool. All right. Oh, website. Come through here, and boom, we have our next suit upgrade, which is gonna be the gravity suit. This one makes us purple. And you know, a cool way, the way that this game shows you how powerful the suit is it throws you directly onto some water. So you can be like, oh wow, I don't get slowed. It's funny too, we could go that long way around, but if you want to save time, you can just do what I did and just run back to where we were at first for that like when I destroyed the tunnel. I'm trying to remember where that E-tank is at. I'm pretty sure there's an E-tank in this area. I could be misremembering. Look at me go. Okay, I think it is here. Oh, okay, it wasn't E-tank, it was a missile expansion. Look at me go. Actually making use of it. Isn't that swell? Fucking just walk around an X-ray visor every single room. Wait, actually, well, no. I don't want to actually. I'm not actually gonna go do that. I am gonna go try to progress the intended way. Woo! Oh. If we can save. But yes, now that we have the gravity suit, once again we can go ahead and head over to Meridia. And like I said, there's actually 2 ways to get into Meridia. So I saw some like tweak out on my screen. Okay, let me actually. I'm over here trying to damage this shit. Let me actually platform. But yes. Oops. I'm actually kind of low on health. Wait, what the hell? Something there? There is something there. Oh yeah, I do remember this. Ugh. What the fuck? I forgot what's up here. Also, when I play Metroid games, I usually don't go all the time. I usually don't go for the 100% completion. But ooh. Oh, it's E-Tank. Okay. Oh yeah, I do remember this E-Tank here. Yes. This is good. We got it because we were low on health. But now we are gonna wrap around and get to number 2 bars of life energy. Okay, there's all nothing but spikes down here. Huh. Huh. Excuse me. Is there anything here? I'd be forgetting. And now here we have like a little maze actually. Just a little maze to kind of test your navigation skills with the morph ball. Actually, I don't think this was actually a way to progress yet. We gotta go the other way. Wasting 2 fucking power bombs. Alright, there we go. And now is our official way into Meridia. Whoa. And now, like I said, we are in Meridia, ladies and gentlemen. Down, down. But I think I'm in it there. I'm actually feeling a little tired. But I'll probably finish this game off tomorrow. But if you guys liked it, you know, like, comment, subscribe, follow, whichever one you're watching on. But for now,